Hello, I'm Ethan McCaffrey, and this is Move Me Poetry for March 17th, 2023. The narrator's selections. The word is dissolve. Music is composed and performed by the narrator. The first selection is by Andy Perrin at A. Perrin Cycling, entitled Tonight Again. Then dissolves to notional now, fleeting moments dissolve to blurs, steel expressions to faceless shapes, crisp discussions to murmurs, melodic heartstrings to sporadic notes, savory and sweet to muted bland, yesterday to today, day dissolves tonight, again and again. The next selection is by David Middleham at David Middleham. We are nascent things. We always were paragons of form and shadow, placed in perfect juxtaposition, yin and yang elements opposed in devoted helix. A strap slips down from porcelain shoulder. Static dances on a screen, forever promising focus. Dreams never lacking the capacity to become more than matter, to someone tonight. Kisses and skin, thighs in imperfect nylon. Particles of light lost in the void. All is left to dissolve. Time and space as concept, as construct, are all at once undone in a moment that never was. Palpable proximity and breathlessness. Atoms find one another in the dark. We intertwine, unseen by the naked eye, yet witnessed by the stars. Drawn by forces unfathomable. At last, we come together, because we were always meant to. At last, we come together. We were never meant to be apart. The next selection is by Jules Swift at Swift Jules. For many years I have felt unseen, shoved aside by society, one that demands youth, spring, hope, and vitality. It came slowly, the descent and the dissolve, a folding into myself that I couldn't have foretold. As if wrinkles form a cloak of invisibility, one that shields me from youth and lust, a shadow of my former self, no one's paramour, love, or crush. But still, the veil I unwittingly wear affords me anonymity to pass among those and do as I wish, with no cares of what people think of me. The mirror reflects a mirage, dull and inert, one of lies, worries, and all the world's hurts. But underneath, the battle scars of a life fully lived is the heart of a teenager with love still to give. And while wisdom has seen me disappear and age, the stealthy tiger that lies within refuses to be tamed or caged. The final selection is by Lee at 66 Human, entitled A Farewell to a Life. In one of the back bedrooms of your emptied house, you sit for a moment on the step stool you were using to dust out the vintage cobwebs. The others are out by the front porch, having a celebratory coffee. The last thing now to do before the painters and cleaners arrive is to take down the faded pictures, and one by one you lay them in bubble wrap. Geez, you know, the floors are quite a bit of a different color, where things used to sit long before the years dissolve. Vivid squares and rectangles left by absent pictures. Dust bunnies, gum wrappers from the kids, lost cat toys. It's so hard to comprehend them, to look at them. And you think that they seem to have absorbed all of the living, all of the emotions from this life of yours now. Whoever said a house is not a home surely did not live here. Sometime, more than once, yes, more than once, the fine bones of your heart were broken and then mended at oddly changed angles, fit for the flight of a fairy's fancy? No, but well enough to see you to this day. It's the first time you have ever hired a mover to do the grunt work. A realization that you, your friends, and even your kids are a little unsuited for it now. What now when I get up from this stool, you think? Put a damper on the coffee crowd up front? No. Pull your hat down a bit. Wear something of a smile. Grab a coffee. Jump into the pickup with son and grandson. Off into the unknown. May just be the flight of a fairy's fancy.